Welcome everybody to our reaction to the finale 3 episodes of Naruto 141, 142, and 220. I'm combining, I've skipped to all the canon material in these 3 episodes, and this is going to be our finale reaction. Forgive us if the discussion is not super long because it is 3 in the morning and we have binged from the start of the Naruto Sasuke fight until now, and we're ready for bed. But we're going to do our best to end this off in one big session, and since we only got this one episode left, we figured we'd just do it right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Anything you want to say before we get going? This is the last one of Naruto Part 1.
No.
Let's go. To support the official release on Netflix, on Crunchyroll, buy merchandise, buy the Blu-rays. We assume you've already watched the show. This is not a place to come to watch the show. You're getting our reaction, our review. Specifically Lindsay's, because Lindsay hasn't seen Naruto. I've seen Naruto. But our review nonetheless. And we hope you enjoy it. Support the official release. This is not a market substitute for doing so. With that, we're going to watch the canon material of 141, 142, and 220. Starting with 141 at 18 minutes. Let's go.
You know, I've been thinking.
About what?
Of course, I realize there's a lot of variables involved. The size of the squad and the nature of the mission. But I think it would be a good idea if every squad had at least one member of the medical corps assigned to it.
Certainly don't have to convince me. I wrote a report long ago that explained how such a move would greatly increase our rate of success and survival. Problem is, it takes a long time to train medical corps shinobi. They need a whole different set of skills than fighting shinobi, like perfect mastery and precision of chakra control, comprehension of a vast amount of specialized knowledge, the brains to know how to apply it, patience. But of course, the most important attribute for anyone who wants to call themselves a medical corps shinobi. Later. I'm just a little busy at the moment.
The most important attribute. Huh.
Look at this! My hands are all wrapped up in bandages! How am I gonna hold chopsticks? I'm gonna starve! Hey, Sakura!
His hands weren't even like that before, were they?
Bed and feed me! I'll go like that, okay?
This is after another filler arc.
Hey,
I'm
don't
leaving.
worry, Sakura, really, I was only kidding! Sorry, Naruto. Huh? You may have to wait for me a little bit. But next time, I promise I won't be dead weight.
You gonna hold true on that promise, Sakura? I hope so.
Eh? By the way, she was that means she was dead weight on a completely different
Yeah,
set of
I
missions.
know.
I'm here to make a request, milady.
What is it?
I would like to be your apprentice.
Keep talking.
Sorry, Tenten, but your lifelong dream means nothing.
We got Orochimaru, we got Jiraiya, and now we got Tsunade.
Be desperate. Sakura Haruno, I'm told that you have a fine mind and that your will is strong. Very well. But be warned, I won't go easy on you.
Understood.
So does that mean she's going to study medicine and actually be useful in a non-fighting way?
Looks like we accomplished more on this mission than we thought.
And that's 141.
Thank fucking God for that.
Her training begins.
Oh, is she healing that fish? Did she just catch that fish, kill it, and is now trying to heal it? Oh!
He looks bigger.
Yeah, he does look bigger.
So what's going on? It's not like you to stop by and pick me up like this. Besides, aren't we all supposed to meet up at Kurenai Sensei's place soon?
Taking some time to converse once in a while. That's a part of being on a squad, isn't it? That mission you guys went on, I'd like to hear about it.
It was pretty incredible, but unless you lived through it, you wouldn't really understand it. I can't let Akamaru go through something like that again.
Even so, I'd like to hear the details. After all, that's what being on a squad is all about.
Feeling all left out.
You in a bad mood because you're the only one who didn't get to go? Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I feel so bad for Shino. Oh shit. He's training with Yashi.
No.
Isn't it a little early for training?
Neji, let's go ahead and take a break.
Yes. Come on, Hinata.
Okay. I'll be right back, Father.
Bye.
Fine,
care
I don't
about
care
you.
about you.
You're not my child anymore. Neji is.
I've decided to change you to the Branch family.
Barber didn't meet for breakfast.
Just lost all that weight when he was resting in the hospital.
It's amazing how fast he got back to normal.
Well, with an appetite like that, at least we don't have to worry about his health.
Whoa!
He
Holy
is-
shit! Jacked.
Yeah.
He's really not making up for lost time.
Let's take a little break.
What is the matter, guys? Sensei? One's youthful energy must not be wasted.
Yeah, but your youthful energy's running my body into the ground.
Thank you very much and see you again soon.
All right, kids, keep training.
Kill you next time.
I'm very honored to hear that, dear.
Thanks again. I had to ask you guys to teach at the academy because we're a bit short-staffed at the moment. I'm sure you would have rather gone sightseeing or...
No problem. I helped out because I enjoy it.
Same here. Besides, these kids are the future of the least military power. This was a good opportunity for us to evaluate them.
Yeah. Well,
For no reason.
Okay.
Okay. That sounded like, alright, I'll kill you next time.
I'll see you next time you need to be rescued. Just let me know and I'll come. You big crybaby.
you girls are all alike. You had to get the last word in, huh?
And now the last of this. 220. So he's not out of the hospital. He's still in the hospital. Just to clarify.
That was just fake.
That was, yes.
And this is him still being in the hospital from the first time, other than that fake time that he was in the hospital. Classic. movie.
Although that fake time he was in the hospital, that conversation happened with Sakura.
Long time no see, Naruto.
Don't you give me that long time no see stuff, old man! You were supposed to be supervising my training, teaching me everything you know, making me your protege! What happened to that? Where have you been all this time?
Oh, well, I've had a lot to do. Been busy with my research.
Yeah, spying on pretty women for those stupid books of yours.
Stupid, huh? Anyway, it just so happens you're way off base. Yes, I have a pretty good idea what they're up to. I estimate we have about 2 years before they're really ready to make their move, which means I have that much time to try and make a real ninja out of you.
So in other words, this is the same
You
conversation
ready
we.
for some serious training?
Pretty much the same scene.
I've been ready for months, old man.
Nearly 2 years even. Gara's there. This, I don't think
We
so.
owe you one.
This is the
Yeah.
same thing.
Well,
Huh? Oh, you mean Naruto. He leaves the village this morning to begin his training with Jiraiya.
Jiraiya? One of the Sannin?
Yeah, it's gonna be such a drag. When he gets back, he'll be stronger and more obnoxious than ever.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Yeah, see ya.
whoever you are.
She's a filler character, but she actually...
Will you please tell Naruto something?
Huh?
Tell him that thanks to him, I finally understand what Gaara was trying to tell me.
Huh?
Thank him for making me see the value of real effort and dedication.
She shows up in Shippuden. She's actually a character, but...
Terrific. Another Naruto fan.
That should be a meme.
Oh, he's cleaning up his place.
Yeah.
Because he's leaving.
Well, guess that about does it.
He leaves the trash bag full of trash in his house.
A About the mission to the village of artisans. I've read the report.
Not a real village.
Maybe not a perfect 10, but impressive nonetheless.
Thanks, but I need more experience.
You bet you do. And that's why I'm going to be assigning a lot more missions to you to build up your experience. So get ready to really apply yourself.
Huh? Forgive me, Lady Tsunade, but that sounds like a whole lot of work.
Bigger
Bigger
fish. There's always a bigger fish.
It's huge.
Sakura, you got a minute? Huh? Ino!
What is her waist? Did you see that?
It suddenly became clear to me on our last mission. I can't do it anymore. Not like this anyway. Ino. I saw how important your job was to the mission. The way everyone depended on you. I finally realized I want to be a medical ninja.
Are you joking me right now?
I know the training will be tough, but I'm a quick study and I'll really buckle down and work hard. You know I will. So I'm asking if you'll talk to Lady Tsunade about it.
Are they seriously just making all the girl characters into medical ninjas?
No.
Don't you?
Just Ino and
If you really
Sakura.
get through with this, it means you're my little protege from now on. Huh? Your little what? It's a fancy word for flunky, someone you boss around, because I'm gonna be your boss. Yeah, boss. Can you handle it?
She said senpai.
Wait, I
Not
have
yeah,
a
boss.
protege of my own. But I warn you, I'm gonna work you hard. That's what you think. Just wait, I'm gonna leave you in the dust. If anything will be in the dust, it'll be your ugly face. Yeah, you and your big forehead.
You know what? On second thought, I won't talk to Lady Tsunade for you.
Why? It's not fair, you know? What are you talking about? Why was I the only one who didn't get to go on that mission?
You were otherwise engaged, Ten. You were with another squad.
Everyone went except me.
And Shino.
She seems a little upset.
And Ino.
It's hard being the only one who's
And
not
Sakura.
on the team.
Yeah, and speaking of which, Naruto's leaving us to go train.
But I can't help feeling just a little bit sad.
No! There is no time to be sad. If I am to keep up with Naruto,
Yours, Tenten?
I must train harder than ever.
She never existed.
100 times harder if I must, but I will be ready when he comes back to us one day.
Gotcha.
Please, Ray,
Ah.
you must use this time wisely. Right. That's enough for today, Hinata.
But we did.
It's almost time for him to be on his way. We won't be seeing him again for a while.
Ichiraku.
You've got quite a journey ahead of you.
Yep.
Hey, listen up. You keep focused out there. No goofing off, all right?
Focus is my middle name, Sensei.
Naruto, focus Uzumaki.
Alright, time to hit the road, Naruto.
Okay.
He sounds older.
Thanks for the ramen, Iruka Sensei. I'll pay you back. In fact, when I'm Hokage, I'll buy you lunch.
When you're... Good luck, Naruto.
Oh, cat.
Just you watch. Okay, I'm coming. Wait up!
I'm going to have to work hard to keep up with you, Naruto. But I'll do it.
Save those for another video. And that, my friends, was part 1 of Naruto. And it only took us 6 months and 6 months. 6 months and maybe 5 days or something to complete. We finished recording this on October 3:30 a.m. October 15th, 2020. We started this channel April 7th, 2020. Yeah. So, what do you think of this show? What did you think of that finale?
Yeah, let's just talk about the finale first. I like that Sakura is moving in a different direction. She was obviously not cut out to be just a ninja. I'm glad, even though I don't typically like it when they just make the girl the healer. In this case, it was warranted because for her to just all of a sudden, if she just all of a sudden was like really epic in Shippuden, that would make zero sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it totally makes sense that they changed her focus from fighting to doing something else that is useful. Because like Tsunade said, healing is like a really different skill set than fighting, and it is just as valuable, but takes a different type of person and different type of skills. So I really like that. That's really interesting. Don't know how to feel about that Ino is also doing that. I guess that's just to keep their sort of little rivalry going. However, it sucks because I thought Ino was really badass and her jutsu is really cool as well. But I mean, just because she's doing medical stuff doesn't mean she can't fight necessarily, because Tsunade, because like some of the medical ninjas seem to not really have any fighting. Like, they're not really fighting people, but obviously Tsunade can kick some serious ass. Her punch is... She is One Punch Man.
Lethal.
Yeah. So that's not to say that Ino will never fight again, but I thought Ino has a really cool design and some cool abilities. So I hope that's... So I guess that's why I kind of had... I was kind of a little bit like... Excuse me? When it's just like, Sakura's gonna be a healer, I'm like, well, alright, Sakura. And then it's like, Ino's gonna be a healer too, and I'm like, wasn't 1010 also, like, Sakura just snatching 1010's dream away? And I don't think it was necessarily 1010 wanting to be a medical ninja, she just really looked up to Tsunade.
Yes.
So that's why that makes sense. But
being a famous female ninja, of which there are so few.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, sorry, I'm really tired.
So there was a lot of training. There was a lot of Naruto healing up. That was pretty much it. That was pretty much the entire thing. Is everyone is getting ready to move on to the next stage of their lives.
Like, I'm the only one that didn't go on that trip, and they're like, yeah, I mean, it sucks that 1010 was the only one who didn't come on that trip.
Shino was just like, I fucking hate you guys.
Shino is standing right there, Ino and Sakura far away.
If you guys just waited like 5 minutes, I would have been back and I would have soloed all the entire Sound 4 for you. It really matters that squad mates should, interact from time to time. I feel kind of left out by you guys.
Yeah. Interesting. So Naruto's going off on his own, but everyone else is training just as hard.
Yeah. And Rock Lee looking swole.
Rock Lee has always been my favorite, but Rock Lee is just getting even better because he's also acknowledging 1010. And that's something that's not done very often.
Mm-hmm. And Neji is training.
Yeah, I was gonna say also that's an improvement as well. That really like we kind of saw before that Neji was a little bit different. He wasn't
the same shithead.
Same guy, but I feel like him training Hinata is like the best thing to show that.
Yeah, 100%. It really shows how far.
Because last time they were in a fight, he was ready to just kill her just to teach her a lesson of that he's better than the main branch, and now it's like, well,
yeah,
your dad can train me and I can train you.
Exactly. And Naruto got some ramen with Iruka Sensei, and then just went off, and now they're off and they're leaving the village, and he said goodbye to Hinata.
No, he didn't even.
Or no, he didn't even notice that she was there.
Stalking him.
Regardless, and then he was gone. And he looked up to the fourth Hokage and was just like, just you watch. And then turned his back and walked out of the village. And he was never seen or heard from again. He never came back from that training escapade. And Some say he still wanders the world to this day in search of valuable jutsu and Sasuke. So yeah, all the fillers, most of them, are about trying to find Orochimaru's hideout. His secret hideout. Gotta go find Sasuke.
Wow, I can't
where's he
believe-
hiding? We gotta bring him back. And what's going on? There's one episode where...
Should you tell me? Because we are going to watch them
Fuck
at some
it.
point.
At some point, but like years in the future. The one that I watched. I know there's a ninja ostrich involved. There's Naruto goes with Shino. Shino gets like a special beetle or bug that can sniff out Sasuke using the headband, but it ultimately kind of leads nowhere. I forget even what happens. There's a bunch of wacky shit that happens throughout all these episodes, and it's. Some of it is, I think it would be kind of interesting.
How hard would it be to find Orochimaru's place? Sasuke found it without even any help.
We don't know how he actually got in there. So, or maybe there's someone with a curse mark
That's true,
that
but
draws him near.
they like Naruto was pretty close, like at the place that they were fighting, so they know that that's the general direction of where it was.
Yeah, but it's outside, presumably outside
Yeah,
the
that's
land of
true.
fire, so they don't.
So I guess they can't really go there. But
I mean, they could. Like it's who knows what the deal is. But that composes a lot of the fillers. But what do you think of Naruto Part 1 overall? Just quick review, or would you rather save that?
I
for
would rather
another time?
save that for like another video because I'm really tired.
Yeah, we just binged like 11 episodes.
Yeah, we woke up this morning, watched Noblesse. That's how long ago this was recorded. Woke up in the morning, watched Noblesse, and then did a live stream, and then just watched Naruto for hours.
From like 8 p.m. to almost 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll record a deeper dive into everything, but we hope you enjoyed our reaction. Lindsay's reaction, her introduction to Naruto. We are going to be watching Shippuden, don't you worry. Don't know what the schedule is going to be like. Check our community tab, check Patreon. If you're a patron, check Discord. Keep your ear to the ground. We're going to give some more announcements here and there regarding what our sort of situation is going to be for Shippuden, but right now we're just going to go to fucking bed because it's bedtime. So, hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Naruto. I'm Carson,
I'm Lindsay.
and we'll see you in Shippuden. Bye-bye. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council.
Zenge,
John Ortega,
Aurora,
Lewis,
Christian Bay,
Kage Uzumaki,
Dreadful XR,
Xiao Lao,
Brian,
Handicap Bonkai,
D23L,
Charles Liu,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Nick Psycho,
Michael Wells,
King Mr. Mew,
Rifleman Z51,
Thelmus Celetius,
Brandon Bruce,
Yankee,
Vanonian,
Yuki Ali,
Mord Tarragon,
Josh Carey Gray,
Jordan Agnew,
Lolly Convict,
Redacted,
Zachary Porth,
Mohammed Burnham Ahmed,
Michael E. Zabel,
Callum Forsyth,
Nicholas Woody,
Soma Yukahara,
Dogs Free,
It's Your Boy Dom,
Christian Nielsen,
Phantom,
Quant Tuggle,
Proyectos Informatica,
Sugar Daddy Alex,
Terra.
Hunter Wayne Germany. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.